formula of most songs to make a hit. You gotta know if I make a hit, I'm gonna feature most of the guys. And even they'll run after me for feature. So
What's your name?
Brown Dory. But my stage name is DeBrown.
DeBrown.
Yeah.
How did you arrive at the name DeBrown?
From a long way.
Tell us.
Yeah, just a name that I've been putting together when I was writing songs. Yeah, creating the name, and then I decided to use my own name because I don't want to follow other people by using someone's name. So my full name is DeBrown. So my last name starts with D. So I just did D to put it DeBrown. There you see that name, DeBrown. Instead of Brown Dory, now it's DeBrown. So that's my full name.
You are in the business of music.
Exactly. So
How did your music career begin?
it was like a challenge to make. I never think of doing music before. I was playing basketball all my days, but it come a time that I knew that I have so much and I had a lot to do. So I started to switch into music, started to write, then build my career, build myself before getting into music. Because I don't want to get into music, try to struggle. So try to build a foundation when it comes to music. And so read a lot, from the choir, get a tone before I do music.
When did you start this?
2015, 2016, I played the last country music.
What's the kind of music we're talking about?
R&B.
You do R&B.
Yeah.
Has it been always your interest? Finding yourself one day getting into music exclusively? Is that what you're into? Basically, that you just do music? Because you said you were in a basketball game, you left, and now you're into music. Is it what music you're doing?
Yeah, it's the music I'm doing now. And for now, my focus and all my activities is all about music.
How did you get inspired? Who inspired you?
There was a guy by the name of Samuel, and he was a night battle on the rap store. And then I didn't make it, so I told him that, bro, I'm gonna be back for you. So I want to write, so I started writing a lot. But up and down, I should be gabbling about it. I think I'm much better than him.
You do music on a solo basis, or you do music with a collaboration? Like you got some friends you do music with, or you just run all alone, all by yourself with the music? How do you do it?
For now, I want all alone.
You work alone?
Yeah.
So, what do you enjoy about working alone?
Working alone is cool, but the game need a lot more. We need to go out and be with people, enjoy together. But it take a huge time because to do that, it need a lot of expenses. Yeah, and my one can do it. I need other people to help me out, but it's just difficult to find it. I grew up with that, so now doing it alone,
You got a number of stars in the country who are doing R&B, who are doing a couple of those Afro beats, and you are telling us that you don't have anybody with whom you can do collaboration?
Probably to do a collab now would be much expensive. I got a collab song with somebody, but he's from China. Yeah, but I didn't pay him, it was free. Yeah.
What's the title of the song you're talking about?
He called the song Still Cross.
Still Cross?
Yeah.
Was it marketed here?
Oh, yes. I traveled on so many platforms.
Have you tried with some of your Liberian brothers or sisters out there to do collabo?
No, he's a Liberian guy.
No, I'm talking about now, forget about the fellow being a Liberian but based in China, but I'm talking about if you've had the chance to engage with some of your friends, because you're talking about expenses. Oh, it's too expensive, it's too expensive. Have you had time to engage other friends who are in the music business?
Yes.
Even some. Did they ask you for money? Is that what you're telling us?
Probably, yes. I engage on underground artists. I think about like hit artists. Asian.
And those who ask you for money
Exactly.
before you do collaboration with them.
Yeah.
What's the favorite music you've made so far?
They call the song True Love. A new song that is rap.
True Love?
Yeah.
What's so special about it?
There are a lot of words inside, and they motivate people. Exactly like to be like in love, and then unexpectedly your wife leave you or your girl leave you, and then go far away, and then you're hurt or something like that.
For a minute or two, can you do a freestyle of that particular song? Because you say it's something you love so dearly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it go like this. Well, play my baby. Well, play my baby go. Well, play my baby go. My baby go. Well, play my baby go. Hey, my baby go. Baby, I'm thinking about you. I'm sitting without you. Worrying about you. I can't live without you. Baby, I'm thinking about you. I'm sitting without you. I'm worried about you. I can't live without you. From the first day we met, I knew it was playing together. To death to apart, I knew we'd be together. In paradise, I'm in love with you forever. You know? Yeah.
Thank you. Can't live without you.
Yeah.
Good. We live in a country, or Liberia is a country seriously challenged in terms of the economy. Not many businesses are doing well. Getting money is difficult. You are into this and you wish to become one of the biggest stars out there. How do you think this impacts your music career?
Wow. It's cool, but Liberia is a country like you yourself don't push. You don't depend so much on people like maybe I got my brother or like someone helping me know. But you yourself you need to create a mind and you need to focus. Because even when someone doing it for you and you focus, you won't reach that far. But for me, I'm focused and I have someone helping me, but won't come one time like that. Sometimes I go and say, bro, nothing much.
With somebody in the country helping you, give you some money to promote your game?
Yeah, but sometimes I'm with my man. I need the so sometimes I push myself forward, earn my own money, do some promotion, but when it comes to promotion in Liberia, it's the main thing that I really need to work on. Because to go to the studio, recording a song, that's not the thing I can record 10, 15 songs in less than a month, but to promote one, it will take me a whole year to promote one song.
Why is it too difficult to promote your songs?
The money aspect. Because now for Liberia, everybody focus on the money. If I go to a promoter and ask him, I'm an artist, I got
talk about radio station?
Yeah, radio station, other places to promote. The first thing I ask my man, how much you get to promote a song? So you can touch me. So guys, I give them money. The next thing they call me say, DeBrown, say, yo, say, man, the song you send me on WhatsApp, I see it, send it back. But we send me data, but I don't have a data. I send the song, you see the song. Okay, I send the song to data again. After 2-3 days, oh bro, I need a song playing. Man, you know the song is plenty. I got put this on my phone so you can go dance so notification too much so send me. So he kept looking at the phone to me, so now it hurts me, but what I would do, I can scream myself.
You look young and everyone will wish that the future will be a better one. You want to see yourself to the top. Relying on an individual to promote or support your game is not just enough. What do you think needs to be done in order for the entertainment industry, music in particular, to get to that level that everyone who is traveling from the grassroots level there can be able to realize his or her dream?
Firstly, we need support, a huge support from ourselves. We the Liberians, we need to follow our own things, follow our artists. We go on audio map and down other artists from Nigeria, Ghana, from America, 69, but for you to go on audio mark and check for your own Liberian artist song, it's like what? We don't even follow our own artists, even on YouTube or audio mark or SoundCloud, Instagram. We don't check them out, but we can check other people out and then leave our artists. So at the end of the day, we don't really push our artists to the top.
You musicians too.
Yeah.
Don't you think you are also responsible when it comes to the people on the ground not appreciating what you're doing?
I would say no, it's not an artist.
Do you give out the best of yourself?
Yes, of course.
How do you describe the music you make?
For me, my music that I make, I describe it to be one of the best because most of my songs is motivate people. Yeah, reality is what I sing. I don't just sing. I do my own writing. Full writing, so I really build. So I do songs to motivate people. Even my song Still Cross. Even the name of the song Still Cross, you know what I'm trying to say. It's a motivation song, right there. So my song I do is to motivate people.
Do you have any plan, like in a few years, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, I hope to see myself at this level? Do you have such a plan?
Yeah, I got a huge plan.
And what is it? Can you talk about this one?
Yeah, I'm working now. In the next 2 to 3 years, I want to see myself like feature in DeBrown, Whiskey, all hit artists around the world.
It's easily said about featuring top artists. It's very easily said. The question is, what's the path? How are you going in line with this dream so that in the number of years you have set aside, let's say 2 years or 3 years, you can be able to get on stage with DeBrown?
Yeah.
Like, the other guys, anybody can call their name. I don't really want to, call all of their names, but what is that realistic effort you are putting into this? Can you tell us basically, okay, this is what I'm doing, this is the level I've gone to, and I hope in the next 2-3 years, I will be able to reach to this level?
Now, I'm planning I'm putting all my music and all my time to the music game. I got so many social platforms, I'm pushing myself to the top, and I'm doing more songs, coming up more songs to make a hit. You gotta know if I make a hit, I will feature most of the guys, and even they'll run after me for feature. So I'm making more songs and trying to hit the picture so people can see me.
You are running as a solo musician right now.
Yeah.
How do you think you're going to achieve this too?
Yeah, but the game is hard, but at times go back. When I grow, it'll get better and someone will spark me. And when someone spark me, fine, that's it. Or when my song blow, then they're gonna pick me up.
I'll take you back to your music, True
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
What inspired you to produce that music?
Actually, for me, sometimes when things happen to me, and then I bring it to the physical, or when I see things happen to other people, I bring it to reality so all of them know. But I won't make it in a way that people feel that I don't know a specific person. But I was doing the song. But that song came about I was thinking I was going to studio to do a song, but I was thinking, which one song I wrote do so. I sit that night by 3 to 4 in the morning, in the night, I wrote that song. I took 1 hour to put that song together, the whole song.
Were you hit hard by a loved one?
No.
Or you just did it in appreciation of the kind of love you are experiencing from a young person, somewhere out there, a young lady?
Actually, no, it happened to somebody, so I look at the person situation, and the crowd on the person, and then I made a use of it. I said, okay, because most of them are going to hear, tell me, say, oh, DeBrown, man, I know my girl, yeah, and easy, I can just left the cream when I was no. So I look at them and I said, but these are lyrics. I'm a good writer, I want to somebody, so I can be using myself. So how I sit down there, I said, oh, well, I mean, see, you know where I get it, so so I changed the lyrics and I wrote, and I came up with that song.
How did your friend appreciate that?
I didn't tell him that I wrote the song because
But when you sang the music and people started listening to it, the question is, did you at any point in time disclose the secret to him that because of his experience, you came about,
No.
Making available the music?
No, I didn't tell you.
Up to this day?
No, I didn't tell you. Up to now, I didn't discuss anything with you guys. He know I'm an artist, he know I'm an artist, he like music. But after I did the song, and I dropped the song, listen to the song, he said, oh man, like, you do this for me. I said, yeah, bro, that's good for you, but I didn't tell him that from his,
his experience.
I wrote the song. I said, yeah, bro, that's a song I read. Every man, the guy that helping me now, personally, yeah, for now, in that same situation. Yeah,
are you planning to write it from a different
No, what?
Perspective and then go about blowing it up too? Is that what you're talking about? Are you looking to people's situations? Are you taking advantage of people's situations to just write music? Is that what you're doing?
No, but even my situation too, I use it. Because even the song still cross, it's like, what about me? How I came up, from the down play all the way up, so that how I wrote that song still cross. Anytime when you tell me, see, I will not cross, I will still cross. So, because, for Liberia, a lot of time people degrade people, man, you can make it, or bro, you will not make it. Why you going? You can reach a far, man. So, a lot of us say so many times they tell me that I won't cross, I will not make it. But today, I see myself, I'm making it in basketball, and I'm making it in the music game. But then, the red one is still cross. The hard road that I came out, so still cross. So,
DeBrown, a former active basketball player, now in the game of music. Tell us, what are those social media platforms people can reach out to you?
Okay, you want to get me, you can check me on YouTube. My YouTube channel is Brown Dory, that's my full name I use. Or you can catch me on Audio Mac, which is DeBrown. You can catch me on SoundCloud, which is DeBrown. You can catch me on my page, which is DeBrown. You can catch me on Instagram also. Yeah, and a lot more. Even you go to Liberia, local place, you hear, I upload my songs. Yeah. But that's my main place, I upload my songs. Audio Mac, SoundCloud.
It's been a pleasure having you today in this very interesting interview. We look forward to more interaction.